All praise. All praise. All right, family. I need y'all before we get started to let the prophetess know you can hear me. Can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Somebody, anybody. Mic's on, but you can't hear me. Okay. All praise. All praise. All praise. All praise. All praise. Woohoo! All praise! All praise to the Most High God of Israel. Happy midweek, family. So good to be before you. Thanking the Lord for this day. This day that she has, which she hath made. All praise. I'm gonna come to you this week because we're in this. This isn't necessarily the God series, but we're in the God series, and we're learning every day different things, and we're learning. But we're gonna throw this in here because we think that this will help you understand when you read the word. This is a big thing with the house of Levi and Judah. We read the word and we assume we automatically know what it's saying because of the English words that we've been taught and the way we use them. And that's the trickery of it. That's the trickery. You really don't know. And you don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what it's saying exactly. You don't know its meaning. So one good thing, though, is God is good. And she chose a dummy. And no, let me say it. Now, don't start like that. Yeah. Yes, she did. Because, see, that's one thing about our God. Our God is so amazing. She can take a board and make that board smarter than anything out there in the world. She can use whatever it is she chooses to, whatever, whoever, whatever, but not whoever, because she's only going to use her chosen. Because we had a thing going around about God can use anybody. No. She doesn't use anybody. All praise. I guess that's what the Christians teach, so that anybody just come at you all. Come on, y'all. Anybody, anything, not here. We're looking for families. Only family here. And that's why it's difficult. It's difficult for people to perceive this because it's not in you. When me comes forth with this word and this understanding and these breakdowns, it attaches to you. It has to be a part of you. You will receive this thing. You'll get this thing. And like I was just speaking with family earlier, you got two gates that are very important. Me is using three of the gates, but you can use the two gates during the class. Your eye gate and your ear gate. They're very important. So if you don't get it through one gate, maybe you'll get it through the other gate. But you got to have these gates open in order to receive. So let's go ahead and get into this class because, of course, we got a lot. All praise. So the rib is going to start out with I'm going to demonstrate a little bit and break down a little bit because this is how the Lord takes me through the word to help my understanding, to help me see things, and to be able to read a coded book. Okay? So you don't just like people say, oh, I just can't read it. It's too difficult. Oh, yeah, yes, that's true. It is very difficult. But because it's written in a code. There are words in place and words put in certain places to give meanings that you're not quite sure of, but you just run with it, thinking you think you know what it means. So we're going to put start up, but this is Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The thing that hath been, dealing with keywords here. Something that has been, everybody knows that's past, right? Been means it's already done, happens. Oh, it been. He been here, she been here. It's been done before. Okay. It is that which shall be. Now, do you understand what that means? The ones that started it be the same ones that ended. Same ones. Same ones. Same thing. Same situation scenarios. Only in different dispensations of time. And one thing me wants you to wash out of your understanding, your visuals, your thinking, is anything you've ever seen produced by the white man. I need you to wash out slave ships and us in diapers. And remember, when they came into a royal place. Okay? And also, I want you to know that it wasn't all them taking us. Some of us were placed upon ships and brought over. And sometimes you get confused with ship because you only know the ships of the water. And they drive that home to you. She said, I put you on ships. That's not where I'm here today, but I just wanted to bring that to your understanding. We're going to keep on going like I'm about it. And that which is done, keyword, it's already done. Already done. You sit in your room and you come up with this idea. Hot damn, ain't nobody ever done this before. I know how to do it, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. You just having a memory of something that you did in the past. That's all you got. It's here. It's whatever is here. There's no new memories being pulled. I mean, no new thoughts or generations of things being put out of thin air coming into you to be the one to break the law of God and say, ha, ha, ha. And that which is done is that which shall, check this out, that which was done shall be done. So you mean to tell me if a black man and a black woman gets together and make a baby, it ain't gonna come out white? That which has been done, keep my seed pure. Do not change my seed. Do not mix it. Do not mingle it. Do not keep it the way it was done. Do you hear what I'm saying? You cannot change that which was done. It's already done. It's fixed. When they go in the ground and they get gold, it's not changed. It's still gold. They can melt it, they can shape it, they can bend it. It's still gold. You can build a whole house out of gold, a whole car out of gold, wear gold on your fingers. Well, I can't because I'm poor. But you can do a lot of things with gold. And gold does what? Stays just like it is. It's gold. Okay? So no different with you. You're no different. Every time you go to sleep, if you are blessed to wake up and start over again, it's the same you. We're gonna get into this. I gotta bring this in here so that you get a little bit of what I'm gonna be saying later on. And there is no, oh Lord help us. Let's see. They have taught you, I got a new house. I got a new car. I got new money. I got a new job. Everything is applied to under new. I got a new baby. everything to program you. Because if you confess that everything that you receive and get is new, what's God talking about? Where God at? There is no new. You know why it ain't new when well, the only problem is well, it was crazy back then. I ain't gonna say that because I can't pronounce none of them names. When Jehoram come back, he's Jehonathon. That's only what is a guy that comes on and does a little internet thing and how black folks be fucking them names up. So that's the only thing that's different. You say names different, but it's still Jehoram doesn't come back. Okay, he just got a different name. You know. So there's no new thing under the sun. So we're gonna get into. Let's go to our next one, and we're gonna start at 1. Now I'm going all the way back to the beginning because I'm going to break this thing down so that when you're reading, you will see what the prophetess is saying and what she's trying to bring forth to you. Because reading the Bible is not just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P. It's not like that. There is a way, but you have to know the way. All right, let's go to Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Now, I'm going to start this out this way. God does everything in pairs. God does everything in pairs. The only thing that is not a pair is God. She does everything in pairs. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light. All right. So God said, let there be introduce you to light. Let light is created. Light is here. Okay. You don't read no place else where God started creating light after light after light after light after light. God created light. You get one light. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. And there was light. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided. Here we go, y'all. Gotta make 2. See, I told y'all, it's always gonna be 2. And God divided the light from who?
The darkness.
The darkness. I really like to be, mean sometime, but light will represent light as white and will represent the dark as black. God said, you two motherfuckers separate.
All right.
Huh? What she say? What did she say? I divided dark from light. Wait, let me show you something. She's not dark. And I'm gonna show you how, even when we get down into this, when she's separating and making 2s and still separating. Y'all gonna see some verbiage that you miss when you read things. I really don't miss that stuff because I like the black and white. I say, separate. 5 says, and God called the who?
Light.
She's giving it a name. I made light. And I'm going to call it day. So birth of day has already been created. It's light. It's day. That's its name. Day. And the darkness he called night. and the evening and the morning. Somebody gonna give y'all gonna learn something today. Y'all gonna learn something today. The evening and the morning were the first day, not the night. The night ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna show y'all on down in this teaching, honey. Y'all been lied to. Y'all been taught that it's morning, evening, and night. Listen. Eve comes in every morning and separates night and day, baby. She begins. She starts it out. Evening is first thing in the morning. Then you're going to go to morning, and then you're going to go to noon. Night ain't mentioned. I'll show you. We're going to keep on going. All right. Look at that. Let's see what the Lord say. Psalm 55 and 17. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray. Tell me who's always praying in their sleep. Because see, when night come, y'all sleep. When night come, you sleep. Night ain't mentioned. Night ain't here. If it was evening, it would say evening, night, morning, and noon. Night's not mentioned because night's before evening. You have the day that turns into the night, and then evening comes and separates for the day. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all. And shall hear my voice. So while you're up during the word used in the New Testament to discuss when everybody's up, stretching. It looked like it's night, and all of a sudden you start seeing the morning start to come that day. Let's keep on going. Now I'm going to do a little demonstration, show you something here. Because now we got light shining bright, night doing its thing, earth and separated. We're going to go to verse 6. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the water from the waters. Now, for those of you that don't know, when God created her little earth, she had this flat piece of earth. And in this was water. It was everywhere. Water and land was all it was. It's just a mass of water and land. So God made a firmament and put it over the land and sealed it up nice and tight. Still all water and darkness around it. Above you, water inside, water beneath you. It's all water. So let's show you on down in this story. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second what? Second day. She ain't counting the night. She did her work in the day. Crack it, like I told y'all. Most High, why are you coming to me at 5 a.m. in the morning? Let me sleep. That's crack. It's time to get up. It's evening now. It's about to be morning. Need you up. This thing you're going to take care of in the morning, in the evening that you get prepared for in the morning, and then you get your noonday. Because you're starting to go down now, you're going to wind down, and eventually it's going to be night. It's not going to be evening, it's going to be night. Night's coming. So now we've got this nice little ball. You know they made them domes. The same thing here. So this firmament, which we're going to get to, let me see what the next one is. What I got next. All right, let's go to 2A. Hit that for me, sis. Somebody hit that for me. Read that for me. You know, stuff in there me ain't going to be saying. What we got?
In the Hebrew Old Testament, the word used for firmament is rakia, pronounced rakia, meaning an extended solid surface.
Them rockets hitting it. Them rockets hitting it. Hitting that solid surface. Hitting that firmament. Huh? You can't get out. You can't get out. There ain't nothing coming in. But when you watch television, I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all watch television. Y'all get all this stuff in your mind, heart, and spirit that pertains nothing to God. You're getting man's wicked imagination, evil imagination. You have one of their little male dogs tell you that we've cracked the ceiling. We've put cracks in it. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You ain't done nothing. You ain't put no cracks in it. You are not a God, let alone a powerful God. And you do not have the ability to override God. God put a dome over it. Ain't nothing coming in, and ain't nothing going out. Everything's in it. Everything. I'm gonna show y'all. Let's keep going. 9. And God said, but she get ready to burn up there. Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place. So inside this dome, under your heaven, the waters receded and went down to one place. So they're down here. They're down here. Okay? To one place. And let the dry land appear, and it was so. So there's dry land down here. The waters have receded. They tell you the depths of the water goes so deep, they can't tell you how deep it is. That's where the water's down there. Okay? And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he. Somebody catch it. You see, Mother Earth and Brother Sea separated. God separated everything. Called he seas. And God saw that it was good. So inside this little bubble that you're in and you can't get out of, there is the seas and the earth. And we know for a fact that the sea and the earth is here. All the different seas and the earth are here. It's right here in this dome. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass and herbs yielding seed, and the fruit trees yielding the fruit after what? Oh, my Lord. We didn't have no grapples. Not a grapple. The grapes did their thing and the apples did theirs. And then come along an animal and we get grapple. Huh? So we know in the beginning how things were. Clean, fresh, beautiful, good. Because God had made it and said it was good. And the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in what? Itself upon the earth, and it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and the herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself, after is his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the what? Evening and the morning were the third day. God don't work no third shift. God don't do the night shift. Let's keep on going. Now, I want us to look at something here. Psalms 118. I want y'all to get the wording. This is where we get in trouble. We get in trouble because, like I said, words get you. Words get you. Oh, do words get us? Every time you wake up, every single time you're blessed to wake up, this is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. Because of what? This is the day. Same day. Same day. The Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad. This is the same day. It's not a new day. It's not a different day. It's the same day. You will get it. Some of y'all gonna get it. Some of y'all gonna get it. She doesn't make a new day. She doesn't start over with day. It's the same day. Because the same light that's here is the same light that's here.
Oh, praise.
It's the same day. She is day. Huh? So I'm gonna keep on because I got more with it. I'm trying to get your understanding open so when you read this, you will understand what you're reading. I keep telling y'all, they did a show called what was it Dog Day After, not Dog Day Afternoon or Groundhog Day or whatever they did. They know in peace. Okay. Every time you go to sleep, unless you go permanently, you're gonna see the same day. You're gonna see the same earth. You're gonna see the same water. You're gonna see the same tree. You're gonna see the same grass. You're gonna see the same everything, but you think you changed. You same. In every day. Same day. Same day. We'll keep on going on. Some of y'all get me. Some of y'all gonna get this thing. Let's look at some definitions. The day that God made light, which is day, is past tense, right? So when she got to the third day, Dave should have been celebrating its third birthday. Day was 3 days old. Day didn't go nowhere. Day didn't change. It's just day. Okay? Same day. Same day. And she been doing her job since she been day. On time, every time, obeying God, doing exactly what she's supposed to do. Day after day after day after day after day after day. Simple past tense and past. Done. Made is done. Have you made breakfast? So if I ask you, have you made breakfast? I'm not asking you, are you making it? That means you're in the action of doing it. It's already made. When you see certain words, you got to understand what those words mean. All right, let's get off of that. Let's move on to C. I underlined a few of them so I don't have to read everything. Made a dish, past tense, right? A made man, past tense. Past tense. The only reason why you deem something is new is because you think in your eyes you've never seen it before. A house is a tent. All through the Bible said they dwelled in tents. It says that Jacob took the gods and put them under the cedar tree. The cedar tree is just a roof made of cedar. It's a house. He put them in the house under the cedar tree. If your house got an oak roof, he'd put them under the oak tree. All praise. It's so simple. But I'm not going to say it's so simple, but me have got an understanding with it that me is trying to pass on to you so that when you read, you have this understanding when you see certain words. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go to verse 14. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. I don't listen. I told you again now. Day and night, because I don't want y'all together. I don't know what y'all might make. See, I don't do the light skin. Oops, sorry. Talk to me, y'all. Y'all Negroes better talk to me. I don't do the day and night coming together making something I didn't make. I stuck evening in the middle of that. So night's going this way and day's going this way. Separated. Y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All praise.
Praise.
And let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. This little girl right here is old as time. But not quite, because God's older than even day. God's older than her, because God made her. She's the same. You would think she had. You think of the day. Now look at the day. I want you to think of the day. The day is the same, and the day don't use wrinkle cream. They don't have crow's feet. She's not trying to put electrolytes on her. She's just day. How God made her. How God made her. I'll praise. That's why they hollering black don't crack, baby, black don't crack. 63 and ain't got nary crack.
All right.
Woo! What you use on your face? I wash it like I'm supposed to with a towel. And what you use on it? I'll praise. Now I use, thanks to my mother track, I use oil of olive on my face. I don't use Vaseline. Y'all, I could catch on fire. I have so much Vaseline on. But me use oil of olive on my face. I'll praise. Let's keep on going. 15 says, and let them be for lights in the firmament. Let them be for lights in light in. So if the light is for light out of the firmament, light is she's in the firmament. Huh? Huh? She's inside. Because if she wasn't, how would we ever see? Because it's all dark waters surrounding us. She's inside where the waters are separated. So when she rises and comes, you see her. Okay? Upon the earth, and it was so. And God made two great lights. Here we go. The greater light to rule the what? Day. And the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And 17. And God set them in. Stop letting them take y'all out of space. In the firmament. of the heaven. This is your heaven. Heaven above. They say heaven above. In the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. All praise. Has anybody noticed that God is not taking count of nights? Only day. Day, you know why day matters? The evening and the morning matters is because that's when you wake up and start your day to do the things that you need to do, should be doing, and the things God requires of you to do. At night you sleep. Everything is supposed to be at rest and sleeping at night.
Praise.
Oh, praise. That's why night's not the busy time. Day and evening is the busy time. Preparations and getting ready. The crow will say, "Cock-a-doodle," and you still see it look dark outside. She's saying, "It's evening. Get the hell up." Let me, y'all get that. All praise. Let's get over here to Deuteronomy 1 and 39. Now, me is going to show you how words are so important when you're reading this thing, because just like you just learned about day, evening, and all that, we're going to look at that. We're going to look at a word that is very confusing. It's sort of confusing, but it's a simple word. But because of the way it's being applied, when we read the Bible, it confuses some people. Now, Deuteronomy 1 and 39. Moreover, your little ones, which Jesus said, should be a prey, and your children, which in that day had no knowledge between good and evil. Let me stop right there and explain this to you. Back in that day is what the Lord was saying, because you're going to find out that is not a present word. It's not going to the they call future. There's no future. Going to what they call the future. It's present right now or past. So the Lord is explaining to them, and well, in that day, see, everybody takes in that day, and this is how they apply. Oh, it says in that day, oh, your young men and the prophesy. But what day was it? Because it already took place. That was in that day. But y'all been told by preacher man, it's gonna come a day. No, it's not. It doesn't say that. Let's keep on going. Let's go down to Deuteronomy 31 and 17. Then mine anger shall be kindled against them. What? In that day, and I will forsake them. Didn't that already happen? When you pick up your Bible and you read it, didn't that already happen? This is past. Deuteronomy 31 and 18. And I will surely hide my face in that day from all the evils which they shall wrought, in that they are turned unto other gods. Didn't that happen? Isn't that why we But then you let your enemy come along and change the meaning of that to make you think that means something else. So let's go to, is it F5 or A5? Let's go to 5A. Look at that. I underlined because I want. I'm really got a lot. I gotta hurry up. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this red writing. That is her mother. After that, we saw each other. Past tense. Present and past tense. Present and past tense. So when you read it, it is not what's going to happen to you. It is telling you something that has already happened. Let's go to the next one. This is my sister, present, And that is my cousin. Nothing represents future. But they're going to take it and they're going to twist it and they're going to make it be used as future. This fits better than that. Present. Present. See, everybody looks for the present future, right? Everybody's looking for the present that comes in the future. You have no present coming in the future. You're in the here and now. You're in the here and now. That is why every day when you wake up, it says, rejoice and be glad in it. You're living one day. Oh, wait, hold on. It's just that you get tired in that day and you gotta sleep. And every time you go to sleep, you count them because that's how many times you went to sleep in that day. It's just one day. It's just a day. It's just the day. Huh? Every time she goes down to rest, you go down to rest too. So count them as days. A day. We'll keep on going. Let's go to the next one. The horse that he what? Is buying, going to purchase, is all passive. The form that I spoke what? Passive. I spoke of that form. Fool that he what? Present. It doesn't say he's going to be a future fool. It says that he is. Now, I'm just dictionary. Rib could have put that in there, but she didn't. I didn't change the words. That woman is her mother. Those little who?
Mannerisms
of hers are what?
make me sick.
Past and present. This room is his, and that one is mine. Nothing is about a future. This is all in the dictionary, y'all. That's all me did was just copy the dictionary. Because you know what everything means. You know what it means. You know. But when you read it, you don't have an understanding because you really don't know what it means. You're just going off of what they taught you in school and what you think things are. And you've watched movies. You watch television. Not this house, but that house. Present. That much? The fish was that big? Present. It's not that important. All present and past. Me went through the holy word because we don't want to say things that because I don't know whatever. It's so many things written in the word, but I check for certain things because me wants to make sure it's not in there. Because if it is in there, me got to see it and see what it says. So everybody talks about end of days. I want everybody to go through their holy word and find end of days. And tell me what verse it is and what chapter and what book and end of days. Because we know y'all get ready to make Day cry. She been here longer than any of y'all. And y'all know she got an end. Did you find it? Anybody find it? Couldn't find it, could you? Oh. But yet the whole rage in the world is what? The end of days. God didn't say anything about the end. How you gonna end something I made? How does anything that I give life to end? I am life. I'm the creator. That which I made and put under this dome is the circle of life. That's all it is. If you want to know, if you look in the mirror and you know who you are, if you know you are Naomi and you look in the mirror, you know what Naomi looked like through all her generations. Now, Naomi might be wearing her hair a little different, or she might be dressing a little different, or, she got to be up with the times that she lives in. Because I don't think there ever was a time that they show us that was a reality time, because we were royal. We were royal people. We were royal kings and princes. Y'all ever seen a king and a prince in a diaper? I don't care how bad a day they was having. Even when they went out to rent their clothes, they rent some motherfucking fine clothes. So we couldn't find end of days. Let's see. I got a few minutes left. So I want y'all to find end times. Because God made time. God created time. So in the Old Testament, where does it say the end times? See, you can't tell God what to do, but you can tell people things, and people run with it because it sounds so good. Ooh, I can make a movie out of that. Then everybody sees it. Everybody, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Huh? Let's go to 6. Future. I found furniture. But if you can find future in the holy word of God, everybody that is blessed to wake up and see the day is seeing the very same day that was created on the first day she was made. Everybody that's blessed to walk outside and see the earth, you see in the same earth that was separated on that same day. There's nothing new. No new babies come through the firmament. No new ideas come through the firmament. They just dig them up and see what the other people did prior to. It's just like when you come here, they create a fictional story about the cowboys and the engines. But when they got here, it was beautiful landscaping and buildings, and this was a Pharaoh's land. Huh? It was beautiful. But they had to change it for what they are. That's why you don't see beautiful buildings and architecture. You see square boxes. Everything is square with a point on top. But all the other was here. Why do y'all think in Europe and in England, you see these big, tall buildings with doors 10 feet tall and 15 feet tall, and these tiny little people are walking through them, trying to heat them 20-foot ceilings? Because it was already here. The people who lived in them were giants. It was already here. They're always telling you they dug up something and found something. That's how they make everything. Ain't nothing new under the sun. These people had it in that generation. It was in the next generation. It was in the other generation. It is in this generation. It is how it is. There's nothing new under the sun. The same people just wake up and repeat what they were doing when they went to sleep. But the beauty of it is, for Israel, she always says if. if you will turn. If you're blessed to wake up and see that new, as you call it, new day, you turn. Turn from your wicked ways. This is the day the Lord hath made. Let us what?
Rejoice and be glad in it.
You don't see nothing where she says, this is the day the Lord has made. Get up and say, fuck the police. I hate white people. I want to kill all white people. That's not what the scriptures say. Focus on the Lord and rejoice and be glad. Your whole life can change with rejoicing and being glad. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with life and what this captivity has brought because you put yourself here in hell. You wanted to be here, so you're here. But you can make the best of it. You can make the best of it. She said in one of our writings, it says, uh, eat, drink, and be merry. That's the only thing we really don't. We eat, but eat, drink, and be merry. Spend your time, work, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. We're too busy trying to be biblical scholars and strict to the letter. And can't none of y'all be that. Not even the rib. The rib goes and sleeps all fucking day. I know what she mean by prophecies. Sleep. Where I'm up all night long and then got to be up in the evening in into the morning. Hey, it is what it is. But I still rejoice and be glad in it.
Praise.
All praise. What a God we serve, family. Yes. Woohoo! I got minutes to spare. What a God we serve. He's so good. Oh, praises go up, family. Love you so very much. Love you, love you, love you. Me hopes that when you're reading now, because we've always taught you, even before me really had what you would say a clear understanding of, y'all look words up. Y'all go research. Don't just think you know what it means. Break these words down. Yeah, break your words down. Understand what you're reading. So, y'all, it ain't broke. Ain't no cracks in it, and it ain't broke. It ain't leaking. They can't get out. Another thing we wanted to say too to you, what y'all don't know, and me will get around to it when the Lord allows. You got a moon, you got a sun, and they're inside the dome. Sun's probably, I'd say, maybe 40, 50 miles away, certain peaks, because it's a curve. So, when she's going down, the moon and all that, it's not far away. Everything is compact in here. Everything, all the ships are in here.
All praise. All praise.
All praise. They in here. They can go underwater. They can go up as high in the firmament. They can do everything's in here. It ain't coming out the water from outside. It's all everything is in here. It's all in here. You ain't gotta worry. They talk about we got reptilians and we got this and we got that. Well, if we do, they in here. They in here. They don't come from no place. They don't take a ship and go outside. They take a ship and may go and land on one of the perches up high. They've made their homes up high. They got satellites. They tell us they're satellites. Well, they're just floating apartments and buildings and things that they have built, places for them to go and have a high perch from being down here on the earth. But they're gonna come down too. She's gonna knock all those down too. All praise. So it's all in here, family. We love you. Even though I got 6 minutes to spare, I love y'all. Me getting ready to end it. Me love you so very much. Our praises go up to the Most High God. Yay! And all the gods are in here too. All praise. Love you. Mwah. Shalom, family. Have a blessed evening. All praise.
All praise.